We brought this cow in after signs of limping, and right away I could tell something wasn't right.
This poor cow has been walking with this for days. You can see how deep the maggots have gone. They're eating into live tissue now.
I begin by gently removing the outer layers, clearing the rot to see the full extent of the damage. The deeper I invest it, this layer was hiding the worst of it, rotten tissue shielding a nest of maggots. You can see how deep.
Layer by layer, I'm uncovering the full extent of this infection. The maggots weren't just on the surface.
I'm removing them one by one. Every maggot is a source of pain and infection. This wound won't close until every last one is out.
Even after flushing, some of these maggots stay buried deep inside. I'm using a probe to help loosen them out and guide the infection to the surface. This is the last of them, a full nest buried deep inside. Now that they're out, we can finally begin to clean and shape the hoof properly.
With the maggots gone, it's time to reshape the hoof, removing any softened or damaged horn that might trap moisture and allow the infection to return.
This claw was holding in rot. By carefully removing every weak section, I'm giving the hoof a better chance to breathe. I'm not just treating the wound, I'm reshaping the hoof to support healing. Every curve and cut is designed. Now I'm refining the surface, grinding away rough edges to stop cracks and debris from collecting. A smooth hoof is a safer hoof for healing. With the hoof reshaped and infection cleared, I'm applying antiseptic gel. This will kill off any lingering bacteria and help kickstart the healing process. I'm pressing antiseptic gauze into the wound to make sure the treatment reaches every corner. This step seals the hoof in clean, healing protection.
After letting it sit for a few minutes, I remove the gauze to inspect the wound. It's cleaner now, less angry, and ready for the next step in treatment.
Now I'm applying copper sulfate powder, a powerful agent that kills bacteria and hardens the surrounding tissue, helping
This sterile cotton helps hold the treatment in place, keeping the powder active inside the wound while shielding it from dirt and manure.
Now I'm wrapping the hoof. This keeps the treatment sealed inside and protects the wound from the dirty environment she walks in.
The wrap is complete, firm enough to hold, soft enough not to cause pressure. Now the hoof has the support and protection it needs to heal. Everything looks secure, no gaps, no loose edges. This wrap will stay in place as she walks, keeping the wound dry and clean for the next few days.
To take pressure off the infected claw, I'm fitting a wooden block to the healthy side. This will lift the wound off the ground and let it heal without weight. By bonding this block, I'm redirecting all weight to the healthy claw, giving the injured side a much-needed break from pressure and pain. The glue is setting nicely. This block will hold firm through walking, pressure, and moisture. Now, the healing process can really begin.
With the block solid and wrap in place, this hoof is protected, lifted, and on the road to healing. Now we just need time and care.
I always finish with a final disinfectant mist, an extra layer of defense to stop bacteria from sneaking back in. A quick check, everything is solid and stable. This cow's hoof has been cleaned, treated, and supported. Now it's time to let nature take over.
Take a look at that. No weight on the wounded claw, all support on the block. This setup gives her the best possible chance for full recovery.
Just finishing with a coat of hoof oil, this keeps the outer horn from drying out or splitting, especially after such a deep clean and trim. That shine means it's sealed, moisture stays in, cracks stay out. Everything about this hoof is now ready for healing in the days ahead.
We've done everything we can. This hoof is stable, elevated, and protected. Now it's up to her body to do the rest.
One last check, no movement in the block, no looseness in the bandage. This hoof is wrapped tight, supported right, and ready to go back on pasture. We're lowering her out of the crush now. Watch how the block carries the weight, keeping the injured claw off the ground where it belongs. She's out of the crush, standing comfortably, the block doing its job, the wound untouched. This hoof is protected exactly the way it should be.
Her first step tells the story. Full pressure on the block, none on the wounded claw. That's how healing starts. Just look at her walk, balanced, steady, and pain-free. That hoof block is giving her the freedom to move. Even in motion, the bandage stays secure and the wound stays dry. This is exactly what we want in the days after treatment.
She's standing with confidence. No shifting, no limping. The block is doing its job, and the injury has space to recover.
She's able to turn without pain, and the injured claw doesn't touch the ground at all. That means we've done our job right.
Still balanced, still elevated. This is how we protect a healing hoof, from every angle, through every step.
She's walking out on her own, confident, calm, and protected. With the right support, even the worst infection can turn around.
Back outside now, sunlight, fresh air, and firm footing. Even out here, the hoof stays protected, and that wound stays clean.
Even on rougher ground, she's walking steady, no limping, no shifting. That tells me the treatment is holding.
She's resting that hoof naturally, no dragging, no discomfort. A clean wrap, a firm block, and time are all she needs now.
She's even lifting her hoof with ease, no hesitation, no signs of pain. That's a powerful sign of progress already taking root.
She's walking like nothing ever happened, and that's the magic of quick action, good trimming, and smart support.
She stopped without shifting or favoring, exactly what we want. That claw needs rest, and the block is giving her just that. She's turning with full control, no stumble, no pressure on the healing claw. That block's doing all the heavy lifting now.
Step by step, she's heading back, hoof supported, wound protected, and recovery already underway. She's back with her herd now, standing strong, no stress, no struggle. The hoof's protected, and that's the key to a full recovery. She's relaxed now, no more signs of discomfort. A clean hoof, a secure bandage, and a block that's doing its job perfectly. Even as she shifts her weight, there's no stress on that injured claw. That block is doing exactly what it was meant to do. She's testing the hoof gently, no flinch, no hesitation. That's a confident cow starting to feel comfortable again.
She's moving comfortably, even in the middle of the herd. That injured claw staying clean, untouched.
She's right in the mix, but still protected. The block keeps her safe, even in tight, unpredictable footing. She's standing calm, surrounded by others, but her hoof stays clean, secure, and elevated. That even in small shifts, the claw stays free of pressure. That's how healing happens, when the wound is left completely undisturbed.
She's placing each step with full trust in that block, no slipping, no contact on the injured claw. That's precision recovery in action. She's so stable now, even mid-step, that claw stays untouched. That's when we know the hoof's being given the space it needs to heal.
Even after a long day, that hoof looks just as clean and protected as when we finished. That's the power of good hoof care done right.
The day's nearly done, and through every step, that claw stayed clean, safe, and healing. Exactly the outcome we worked for.
She's resting now, injury protected, pressure off, and healing underway. That's the end of today's journey.